Let's see.
Naturally.
Sabotage overheats enemy weapons, and this one is overload for their shields.
Yeah. I think it's electronics that we'd want for Tali, especially if we want her to cause Geth to go kapoof.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Electronics, and I think Garrus would have the equivalent one, so he'd have decryption, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll have to put them side by side, but let's level this up evenly. Actually, just max. We can hacking unlock.
So maybe a couple points into her guns.
Recharge your tech proximity mines more quickly. Grant the AI hacking, which makes artificial enemies go berserk and attack each other.
Oh, and also notice a funny little quirk about her weapon headsets, and that she is an engineer that can use a shotgun.
Yep. Okay, for each of the squad mates that we can bring along, they're basically one of the six classes, but with a bit more of a twist on it. With Tali obviously being an engineer, Ashley being a full-on soldier, Caden being the sentinel, Rex the vanguard, Garrus the infiltrator, and well, that only leaves the adept, huh?
Yeah.
And
we'll get to them when we get to them.
Okay, no further points.
Garrus among them is the only one that's the closest to being basically one of the base classes on his own.
No need to look there. No amps. No better armor. That's... yeah. Level 1 gear is just not going to be that good for long.
Yeah.
So yeah, once we start finding level 2 stuff, that's better.
Wait. Did you save? So we don't have to redo the whole... yeah.
Also gives me a chance to look around if there's keepers around here. Don't think so.
I think we got all the ones in there if there were any. But
Actually, I think there's one around the corner there.
You're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I am
yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Murali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the guy talks to Shepard. I think if I remember correctly, it doesn't matter which one. He's like, I read about you in the diplomatic corps, and that's gotta be fucking weird when you're a war criminal with the ruthless background.
Yeah.
Like, how could you have read about us, and what have you heard?
All good, I hope.
What happened on Torfan stays on Torfan, but those fucking Batarians deserved it.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nurali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Okay.
Okay, that's not right.
One at a time.
One at a
point
time.
Something out.
Rom first.
There's basically no reason to just give the body back to the husband.
They are doing tests. The Geth are using weapons that doesn't really confirm.
In universe, there's technically a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But this is bugged, and they never fixed it.
Okay, yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I think.
still say.
I think when I imported a save to Mass Effect 2 that it did have an effect, But it might have just picked the choice that I'd gone... It might have just bugged the choice that I'd gone with.
Yeah. And also, I don't agree with him and that he should be keeping the body. It's, not his business.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
So I'm guessing we're leaving the body?
Well, at least we're going to inform him. That's the difference between some of the renegade ways of ending a conversation.
Yeah.
No, we didn't get any points from that.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you've been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
And yeah, we can go back and forth between these two until we make a decision with, well, either charm or intimidate. Yeah, what would you all say? What would you all say with this in order from Drakir to Durvan?
Well, being as we've already taken a renegade action a little bit, I'm inclined to correct it a little bit with the blue option.
Okay, kind of invert of what I said, but well, Ram then?
I was gonna say go back and ask for the body to be given.
Okay, and it looks like Drakir is the splitting vote, the deciding vote then? Let them keep the body for a test that may save lives, or preserve the body's dignity and release it to the husband for funeral.
Yeah, I'm split on this for. I understand both sides.
Maybe we should give it back, but yeah. I'm kind of rethinking my vote.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I feel like we should return it for. At the same time.
Aurora, I'd love democracy.
Don't we all?
I mean, it's better than the alternative.
Yeah, wait, question. Did you say this one is bugged?
Yes.
What part of it is bugged?
The renegade option is the bugged one.
So we're good as long as we return it, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say let's return it.
Okay.
It is unacceptable.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
Okay, so that's 3 votes for return.
Yep.
Okay, this is another one that has only a minor consequence in the next game. Nothing actually in mechanics or such, though.
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Good call. Dumbass.
Okay, +8 Paragon.
Here's the thing. They should have asked about it first.
Yeah.
Asked permission. Yeah. So now think about it. Yeah, we did the right thing.
Yeah, like I'm sure the military would ask before that.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh? I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Good to give them reassurances every now and then.
And that's why I brought Ashley along for this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
For all Ashley's quirks, I still quite enjoy her, too.
Let's see. We're expected at the Citadel Tower, so let's not have them wait too long.
Yep. No more delays. It's time to talk some important stuff.
Apparently in the game's code, this quest is titled "In Flanders Fields."
Which that
it's
that
a
funeral one?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured actually, but
Come on. Udin is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Yeah, they should clarify that this is what the Geth believed them to be.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I mean, you doubted us
before.
before.
Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Honestly, do you think AIs would be that easy to fool with stuff like that?
You'd think not, but...
Again, I want to point to the 2020s.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution.
I'm gonna gasp somewhere in the peanut gallery.
Require fleets or
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Yeah,
you don't have
right.
to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for.
Soldier ally. And
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
do I get a raise with this promotion?
Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Spectre inductee.
Just to ask a dumb question, are we actually getting paid at all?
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful.
If I recall right, technically no.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Yeah.
Spectre training talent unlocked.
Like,
For a second, I thought we were going right into combat or something.
So, yeah. And if I recall right, the Spectres don't actually receive any direct pay from the Council, so they have to make their money through other means.
Not fully sure. I'm presuming there is some financing on that and such.
Yeah.
So the only thing we really get is a license to kill. Everything else is just you fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a little bit of extra backing, but
People into exile. We asked the council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
it also did some figuring out quite a while ago, like before we streamed this, but apparently when the Geth were made, like first made, the humans were currently in the middle of the Industrial Revolution.
Yep. Let's see. Yep, there's one of them. Okay, that should be number 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, 14, 6 to go.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Yeah. And, you know, fuck people in wheelchairs, I guess.
Yeah. And I more just had up that little thing I learned as a little fun fact, because I found it interesting that it's like, by the time we were in the Industrial Revolution, the Quarians had already developed artificial intelligence.
Yep.
This is what
and backfired on them.
This is what, the 2100s, it rewinds to the
22-ish?
Yeah, this is like 2200 or something.
This takes, okay, hang on. Eden Prime.
Mass Effect was discovered, or Mass Effect tech was discovered in 21 something.
It's, okay, so 2183 is the events of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 22nd century.
And not to mention, as I also recall from a bit of extra research, the commander is somewhere in their early 30s.
Late 20s, early 30s. It becomes a bit confusing.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
And yeah, now we can actually talk with this guy.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
I have to go, Admiral.
Commander.
Okay, so if I didn't fuck up the math, the whole thing with the gas would have happened around 1883.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cars weren't really a thing, but you know, we definitely had gunpowder weapons.
Yeah.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Also, Shepard just saying that even though they've never been in the freaking Anakin.
Yeah.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Yeah, so it's
Isn't
a commercial
anyone else
ship.
looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
You wanted to say something?
Oh, I was just saying, so nothing too extraordinary here. A commercial trader got lost.
Yeah. Also, Ram, I think I can hear your cutlery.
I'm not using it. Oh, it must be from outside.
Okay.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Okay, minor hiccup since we don't have a ship yet. Well, we know what ship we're going to get.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
And a Pillar of Autumn! Wait, no, wrong franchise.
Okay, there's a lot with this game that has some early, just early installation hiccups and such.
Yeah.
And just some of the more convenient writing is a part of that.
Not military leaders. All this fighting seems strange. It must be more familiar for you, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
No shit.
They're gonna have to read a lot of basic.
Yeah. Imagine what that would take to cover this kind of situation in basic training.
Yeah. Okay. How many more of these damn things? 4 more.
Yeah, we have a lot of side quests to do still.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I forgot to check behind the bar for that one. We've seen that one.
And I'm pretty sure that we just looked at, I think you can't actually scan it until it's moved away from the Avena thing.
No, it's the first one we did scan. Okay. There's one behind there that we scanned. Let's just do another circle of this place. None here. We did the one behind there. We got that one.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
Yeah, as you can guess, the Corbians don't have it that well.
Yeah. We learned pretty quick what their living situation is like, I think.
Like Cora's Den.
The embassy lounges are bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment to get.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
We probably have a codex entry that explains the Quarian living situation pretty well by now, I think, too.
Septimus
So
has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Probably.
Okay, I forget if there's keepers here, but...
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort?
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Oh, that doesn't have just potential suspicious undertones.
yeah. Of course, there's a lot of things suspicious going on in the Citadel that we don't know about.
Yep.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor.
Alright, so how much do I get paid?
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Okay.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Okay, if you asked, is that all?
They will give you strength.
If you asked if that's all, then yeah, that leads to a sex scene.
Yeah.
So we are not doing that.
I thought you gave you a trinket.
As well, yeah.
She did. And as well, she has no idea how well she hit the nail on the head, I think.
Okay, let's check over at the bar across again for that freaking keeper. And it's too late for me to now install that mod that shows where they are. Not without reinstalling all of the textures again. Which takes quite a bit of time, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's nothing down here. There's maybe one or two that we missed in the academy. I think, actually speaking on that, the way they call it CSEC Academy, it could be just a Turian translation thing. That they call their HQs academies as well, since it is primarily staffed by Turians.
Yeah, the way I view it is maybe it's also possible they named it as, like, it's both a base and a training academy at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, that should leave 3. Yep. Okay. Though I'm not going to spend an hour looking around just for these damn robots. We'll have enough of those to deal with the Geth.
More than enough.
Did we? Nope, we did not scan this one. Okay. 2 to go.
Yeah, and I dare say from all 3 games combined, we have more than enough Geth for a lifetime.
Yeah.
We have more Geth than the likes of which not even God has ever seen.
Let's see. Well, I think let's head back to Korra's den and see if the place getting shot up is enough reason for the sister to leave.
And not to mention, see how quickly they cleaned up the place.
Okay. A quote-unquote gentleman's club.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're actually here, and it's populated. The first time we came here, there were assassins. The second, we were the assassins. Or the Rex was.
I was gonna say, a gentleman's club, you know, would lose morals, lose money, and absolutely nothing to really care about.
It kind of looks like the place hasn't really been affected by the gunfight.
Yeah, you'd think they would have at least put up a...
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you'd think they'd at least put an out of order sign or a currently in construction sign, because we just had two shootouts on the same afternoon.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Have it your way.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, no need to talk to... or no need to waste time with Harkin. So, yeah, stubborn system is stubborn.
Yeah. I don't think Harkin has anything new to say to us anyway.
Meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they could run the place.
I'm getting mixed messages there.
Trying to tell us.
I guess we better go find out.
Also, pretty sure the way he walked would have faced straight through this here.
Yeah.
I think it became somewhat of an in-joke with the community of people just walking off screen into places that would totally have them walk into things and just phasing out of existence.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think there is a keeper in here. And that'll mean that we need to find the last damn one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I already got this one.
Also, goddamn, they cleaned the bodies out of this place really fast.
Now I'm just picturing a keeper dragging a body across the ground, grumbling in whatever zeros and ones they have.
It's like, yeah, this guy made a mess of my workspace. I gotta clean up all these bodies. Oh, well.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of where any more of the bastards are. Isn't... was there one at Flux that I might have overlooked? Like, Flux is the one place that you don't really get sent to at any point outside for this quest, I believe. Oh. And this. Though this only happens when you get here yourself.
What in the...
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
You were cheating, though, weren't you?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Bullshit.
Now they swap these. Do we help or?
I don't buy it for a second.
No.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Like, if you just normally do some try to get some wins with it, you could have gotten that. You could have gotten your results without getting kicked out. Though, you could also agree to help with them and then just turn a device in and ruin 5 years of his life.
Yeah. Oh.
Again, that noise. What is that?
Like that loud, that kind of background clattering noise. It's kind of dull in the background.
Yeah,
Something that
sort
sounds
of
like a gremlin.
Yeah, mad gibbering or something.
Oh, it could be a Vorcha.
Those aren't added until the second game, so technically they didn't exist yet.
But
Yeah, I suppose. Like,
did you properly check the casino area?
Let me double check. Ah, there in the corner. Yeah, but did you just teleport up here?
Hello again. Can I help you?
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Okay, keeper scan. But he's up here. Is he also down there at the bar? No, he's not. Okay. But
if
yeah,
he
you
was,
can.
I'm just gonna be like,
That would have been curious, yeah.
yeah, it would be like, how the hell do you have like a quantum teleporter in your pocket or some shit?
But yeah, if you do decide to help them, if you get greedy and take too many wins, the device will get confiscated. And just to give a bit of context to how much 5 years are to a Turian, to a Solarian.
The second species to join the Citadel, the Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
So, yeah, this guy spends an eighth of his natural lifespan on cheating at blackjack.
Yeah. And also that makes me think, imagine how curious it would be to come across a Solarian in his 50s.
Yeah. And, well, this one was started, and before we forget...
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
And you didn't miss too much. We just watched the Teeter get kicked out of Flux and refused to help him.
Yep.
That's Oscar leaving. Okay. But yeah. Remember the whole thing with the biotic, the tech, and the combat stuff at the start with the classes and such?
Yep.
Well, we've got biotic, tech, and combat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's each race's stick with it.
Yeah.
No,
And then of
was
course we
there
look
a
at the
keeper
Krogan.
here?
And you look at the Krogan who better fill the combat role.
No, we already scanned this one. Okay. Yep. Did the game just...
Give it a minute. Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
When did we last?
At least it
There
kicked
must have
back
been
to here.
There must have been an autosave fairly recently, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it
Hopefully.
autosaves pretty quickly. Okay.
Hopefully we didn't lose the cheater thing.
There. Okay.
Is it just running your computer really hard, or?
No, I think it just screwed something up or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Running
That's the
hard or
first.
hardly running?
Yeah. Hopefully this fixes the lag that I've been seeing a lot of throughout our playthrough so far too.
Okay.
Like this session seemed laggier than the last ones.
Yeah, I noticed lag as well.
Okay, odd. And
So I think when we start notice lag, we could start to try to rejoin. Otherwise, the captain just have to refresh.
Yeah.
Or whatever
back
you say
here.
nowadays.
Again.
And I think it's.
Wait.
I think it's safe to say we can skip dialogues now.
Yeah. Okay, this also means that we are missing a few of the keepers. There you are.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I
need to talk to you about your work.
I don't
This
know.
isn't a game.
I need to go.
Charming girl.
Okay, skipped a bit of different dialogue there, but nothing too major.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Can't skip this.
Are you talking?
Damn newcomers.
That was odd.
I guess we better go find out.
Mystery
noir
sting.
music.
I don't mean to alarm you, but
Let's see. I think it did skip out on the flux thing then, but it's.
Oh yeah.
We only need to go there to get the keeper scanned.
And redo the gambler thing.
Okay.
The flux.
Also, flux is a fast travel place, so should also get it for that. Let's see, scan. Yeah, 2 missing. We know where one of them is. And I think I might actually know where the last one is then. I think it's in the academy.
Just to be safe, might not hurt to push the quick save a couple times too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unnecessary, but okay.
Could have just shoved him.
Tali just stretching her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing.
You were cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an
Still
experiment.
sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this is recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices. Though.
Wait.
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Okay, well, I do have a question, but I was gonna go ahead and say, just wait until you get the choice. But also, you spent 5 years analyzing a betting game instead of doing anything else with your life.
Yeah, an eighth of their life.
Can you do that?
Jesus.
Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
No, Pick, let me do. Nah.
Yourself.
No, I was gonna say, Pick, let me do it, and then you can go up to the owner and tell him all about it and give him the device.
Yeah.
Captain, do you need to go back?
Yep. We need to get the,
The
freaking keeper scans.
Yeah.
And as
Okay,
quick you scanned it, save.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay. And yeah, since he just caught one cheater, he's keeping an eye out for any others. And it looks like someone there just had a win.
Yeah.
Save.
There.
There we go.
Okay.
This way we don't have to back up very far if we get screwed up again.
Yeah, no clue what might have caused that. Okay. Yeah, let's head over to CSEC. In the wards. CSEC. Here we go. The one open space on that would have been Flux itself.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. I think this one... Yeah, that's the docking bay.
In other news,
Oh wait, did I have it wrong? Oh yeah, I have it wrong then, where that elevator
has
goes.
gone missing in the Hades Gamma cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Can't imagine why.
Of course. Yeah, this leads here.
Oh, we
and
gotta keep
there's
the
the
bottom
last
line,
damn
huh?
one.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean
But
with me, Captain.
technically...
You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Go ahead.
He's saying that, but he's still technically our superior in the Alliance, so...
True. It's not our direct commanding officer.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay, wasn't he the only one who noticed there how around the area of his nose it was actually distorting the area behind it?
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't see that.
And also, I gotta say to Odina, just remember, you're still a politician.
Also, keeper.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do that first.
Did that.
Also,
Then we can go on specific.
yeah, humanity only joined the galactic community like 20 years ago. So to have a Spectre candidate in the very same damn year, yeah, that's quite something, huh?
Yeah.
As we can inspect for some codex entries.
It's like they figured, you know what? The hairless apes already came in and fought to a standstill. The one race we've got that's dedicated to warfare. Maybe we should give them an olive branch.
Yeah.
Yeah. They deserve this, at least.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
Not surprising.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
I feel
Saren
like
caused
that
the
could have.
explosion.
Okay,
How did
sorry.
he put it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like that could have been easily solved with a high vantage point and a sniper rifle rather than blowing up the whole joint.
Yeah, but they wanted to capture the guy. Or it was originally the idea to capture the guy, but, well, Saren obviously took the easy route.
Yeah, and it's not like Anderson really gave us a detailed description of what the environment was like.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got bored and looked up the military ranks. In the Navy, which is technically what Anderson's on, his rank is captain, which is the equivalent of colonel in like the Army, Marines, Air Force, or apparently the Space Force.
Okay. And yeah, what Anderson was talking about here, that's covered in the booklet Mass Effect Revelation.
There's so
okay.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Okay, what can you tell us about our 3 points of interest?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Okay.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay, and Novaria?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Not to mention the planet, it is extremely fucking cold.
Yeah.
So
So we'll
basically,
be getting
it's a
the cold shoulder no matter what.
Yeah. So basically, it's a black site / Black Mesa / After Science.
Yep.
Accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The
Also
Krogan
probably an umbrella
contracted
lab.
Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Basically, the only thing colder than Novaria is the people living there.
Okay. Yeah, we need to talk with someone around here. And, yeah, see that Volus. I don't think I've ever talked with them before with all the data already collected, so let's see if that does anything.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Well, to be honest, Shorban did bring 2 armed guys to this, so...
Yeah.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so.
Maybe he thought...
if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Maybe he thought... Okay, I was gonna say, maybe Jorban, maybe the other guy thought that he was gonna bring in like 2 other guys as well, so he figured he was well even the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens when a Volus and a Solarian meet and try to do a business deal.
Yeah.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Okay, don't have enough for these here. Okay.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Okay.
Why are you so
Tell us
concerned
more.
about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Let's see.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
All right.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets.